question, it dropped in, Tim, during your segment initially, but Michele, if you've got anything to add, we would love to hear it. And it's just asking, when the first lawsuit is received, what would one's 3 priority actions, so the 3 most important things to do, what would those be when the first lawsuit is received? So Tim, perhaps you want to give us your 3 priority action points, and then Michele, if you've got anything to add, we would love to hear it.
Sure. I think if to just sort of concentrate what I provided in my more lengthy presentation, I think the number 1 step that the company needs to undertake is to react and evaluate risk. Okay, the risk is not going to go away, and quick action, quick honest action, I think is the number 1 step. I think for me, number 2 is understanding your culture. You know, what is the best pathway to an acceptable consensus? So recognizing, number 1, what the risk is, and number 2, how to navigate your core decision-making group to a response would be my number 1 and number 2. And if I had to go to a number 3, I would recommend the insurance analysis. I think it's essential that you understand what potential insurance coverage is available or not available. And so those would be my top 3 in that order.
Thank you so much. And Michele, anything to add there?
Yeah, I think those are all very excellent. I think the 2 things that I would add are getting that litigation hold in place right away. And then before you get to Tim's steps, I would say you need to identify the key people. Who needs to be in that room when you're having the discussion of what is going to be your overall strategy, and make sure that all the right people are in the room at the beginning of that discussion, so you don't start down a path and have to change it because you realize that the CEO wants to be involved, or that somebody in the engineering department needs to be involved. So really, like, making sure you have a comprehensive list of everyone who needs to be involved in the decisions.